Donald Trump. Donald Trump immunity case.
Crazy.
Yes. So y'all ex-president, lawyers are in front of the Supreme Court arguing that he should have immunity to everything.
Why?
Yeah. My thing is, this is clearly a test run try to see how far he can push the justice system. This is him doing his research on how and when to pull the trigger on being a dictator.
Yeah.
Yep.
He wants to be a king.
Yep.
And he feel like this goes
He idolized
against
stuff.
everything the forefathers wrote because they didn't want a king.
They
No.
didn't.
They wanted,
So
they
him-
wanted.
Yeah.
democracy.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So, and I'm listening to some of these questions that the Supreme Court judges are asking these lawyers, and I'm just astonished of these people are supposed to be some of the most intelligent people
Highest,
in
in
the
the world.
country, and I'm lost.
I mean,
I was looking at it like this. I'm like, what is y'all doing?
The fact that they even took the case up was mind blowing.
Yes.
Mind blowing.
It's crazy to me that you're going to take up a case that somebody has full immunity from doing a crime. You're doing crimes and you want full immunity, and we have some of the top lawyers or judges that's supposed to be some of the
Sitting there.
yeah, the smart,
Pretending like this
yeah,
is
like
this-
it's okay,
like they don't understand that
Yeah.
this
It's
don't
not-
make
This
any
is
sense.
not
It's not
okay.
normal.
If it was
So-
one of us, we would have been under the jail already.
The simple fact that when they ask the law if he kills somebody, you trying to
Yeah,
he can
if
go
he
after
can-
his he can go after his political enemies, and they pretty much like like,
Bye-bye.
He could do it. He's
You
the
know?
president. He got immunity.
Like I don't,
Yeah,
I
he's
don't,
a
like are
dictator.
y'all? I don't think they. I don't know if they. I swear, I keep saying that this man have stuff on people.
I definitely think he does.
I definitely
because
think because
even with
ain't
Bill
no
Barr,
way.
Bill Barr had been trashing him for the last about 2 years.
Yeah, Bill
And
Barr
all of a
is-
sudden now he's talking about he's
Yeah.
gonna vote, he's gonna
Yeah,
fall
go-
in line.
yeah, go-
I think there's two things.
Yeah, Bill Barr is the worst.
Either
man.
these dudes are petrified that when he wins, he's gonna become a dictator and
and
he's
come
gonna
after them.
do stuff to them, or there's like you said, he has a file
He has it.
on stuff
He
on
have to.
and maybe that was some of the stuff that he was keeping in Mar-a-Lago that they was going after.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
knows?
yeah.
I don't want to start any conspiracy stuff, but maybe that's
But
some
it's
of the stuff
given-
that
it's
he's
given
keeping.
that-
He got.
So he have stuff on
on
these
people.
Because
people
ain't
because
no
it's crazy
way.
to me.
Like it doesn't make no sense. Like he really like Teflon. Like
Oh, he's definitely Teflon.
he Teflon.
The fact
the
that-
Teflon
yeah.
Don.
The fact that the Supreme Court took
up this case.
this case of immunity further proves my point that this guy's Teflon.
Yeah.
The fact that the Supreme Court is going to sit, no matter what side you on, no matter how liberal or whatever you are,
whoever-
that
exactly.
if you sit here in a court knowing that, okay, this dude is telling you that he has immunity on everything.
Doing crimes.
Yeah, on everything.
I can just go
He
down.
can
the
do whatever
street
he want to
and-
do. So that means he could take out the Supreme Court too.
Yeah.
If he got immunity, he could take y'all out too. Because
Yep.
I sent something up there to you. I didn't like the reply you give.
Yep.
Hey, send the military up there and chop him down.
Yep.
So for the fact that they're even listening to this conversation bothers me, and it should bother America.
It should.
It should really bother. The core of America is built on democracy.
Exactly.
Having a guy moving like a dictator,
dictator.
doesn't.
That's not
you know?
democracy. That's not democracy.
I mean, that's what he wanted from before. And if he goes in this time,
If he wins,
If he wins, that's exactly
he's
what
gonna
it's
know.
gonna
He
be.
knows what to do.
if he knows exactly what to do. He's already have the stuff in place. You don't see there, but he has been talking. He did an interview, and he's talking about the stuff that he wants to do.
once
Yeah.
he
It's
get in.
clearly showing you that he wants to. The dude said that they asked him about being a dictator, and he said he think people is okay with it. Why the who wants who wants to be in a
First of
country that's
all-
run by a dictator?
First of all-
you know, he idolized dictators.
Of
'Cause
course.
Of course, that's what he want to be.
yeah. Because when you look, he was idolizing Putin and the guy in North Korea.
North Korea, yeah.
Yeah, you know, all
Xi
the
Jinping
yes,
and the you know,
yeah, a couple
Look
of
at
them.
Noriega, the real Noriega in Panama. He was a dictator. What they did came, wrapped him up
Yeah,
a little
they
bit, and
took-
brought him
no.
back over. Like, I don't understand. Like, how you not listening to none of this stuff? You can go into other countries and get their dictators. So what's up with him?
you know, I think this is just a test run on seeing how he can pull off his dictatorship.
Yeah,
And I think that these guys in the Supreme Court are
failing America.
enabling
Yeah.
him to be able to go ahead and do nonsense like this, because they shouldn't have took this up for one. For another thing, when you're talking about releasing, well, let's not even get in that yet. Let's stick to the immunity part. When you're just blatantly breaking laws as the president just because you willingly can, willingly, whatever you want to do. Then they started talking about Obama's drone strike that he took out the Americans. How does that have anything to do with what's going on with Trump?
get it.
Yeah.
Like this is just
Obama
backwards.
didn't
yeah.
finish
What-
his presidency.
You know, not only that, just this has nothing to do
with
that
right,
that strike had nothing to do with what's going on with Trump right
Yeah.
now.
Nope.
But that's how they do. They like to bring up
They got to bring up other things.
other stuff and deflect
Yeah.
from what's going
What's
on.
going on?
They love to deflect. That's one thing they love
He
to
did
do.
that in the honor of defending the country. What he's doing, what Trump did, was in the honor of trying to stay in office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to overthrow the government. Try to throw out people that voted for election. He tried to overthrow the whole democracy by trying to say that I'm not leaving office, and pretending like he didn't know that he lost the election.
Exactly.
And if he loses again, he's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Watch is gonna
I
be
just
a
need
risk
one
of-
more vote than
Yeah, he need 11. Yeah, he need. I just need 11. Basically, we heard the phone
we
calls.
heard the phone call.
Yeah.
And for the guys like Stephen A. and all these people are acting like this dude haven't been breaking
Like
I'm
he hasn't
are they
been breaking
forgetting this
laws.
stuff?
Stuff, yeah. It's amazing to me how these people have short-term memory. This guy has done so much, man. We could be here for the next 24 hours talking
Just
about
talking about
all
him.
the
and
wrong.
still miss out.
And still exactly. We didn't even go into COVID that he lied and killed millions of people.
Oh, man.
So
He been doing this for years.
and it seems like he did nothing.
Man,
Absolutely
to
nothing.
people I think people have. I think it's become a point where it's kind of it just doesn't bother people anymore.
It doesn't.
It's just like with seeing him on the news, speaking to one of my friends' mom. Went to one of my friend's house and speaking to his mom, and he came on the news, and she immediately turned the channel because she's tired of hearing about him,
Yeah.
tired of
Yes.
seeing him, and I think that's what happened
sick
to a
and
lot of
tired
people.
Of being sick and tired.
And I think that's a major issue of not paying attention to what this guy is doing.
Yeah.
Because he is test running the country right in front of our eyes, and nobody's really making a big deal about this stuff. You have a couple of people out there, of course,
See what's
that
going on.
see what's going on and talking about it and trying to bring awareness to people.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the guy that you ninjas out here talking about you believe in and you want to go vote for. A guy that's trying to overthrow democracy in a country.
And wants to be a dictator.
What white dictator you ever saw run a country that was good for black folks? Never.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Please drop it in the comments.
So you can keep it up. Y'all keep up there talking about you're not gonna vote and you're gonna vote for him. And when this goes really bad,
we are going to be in
see
the
what
Jim
happens.
Crow era.
You got to be held accountable.
yeah, you have a guy flirting with dictatorship right in front of our eyes. We saw the interview. He just did the interview. We just seen it releasing. They asked him. They literally asked this guy, what about being a dictator, and the guy pretty much told him that, hey, he think people is okay with
People
it.
is okay with it.
What people? Who we talking to that he
Who
think
is
is
we?
okay?
Because we
Ain't
don't
nobody-
speak French.
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't speak French. We ooh la, we don't speak French.
So Donald Trump, when asked about ruling as a dictator, I think a lot of people like it.
I don't know who
The
it.
same people that was talking about they didn't like dictators.
Yeah, the same people that didn't like dictators until he,
Till he-
yeah, we in a lot of problems.
Yeah.
And
It's-
that's
it's
what
whether
people
he
don't
win or not,
realize
It's
it.
troublesome. It's troublesome.
Whether he wins or not, we in a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would have never expected this.
Man.
Every time, like you say, this is a new low.
Bro, they claim that they love country over everything, but it's clearly they love party and power over country.
everything. Yep.
Because I don't see a love for country in anything that's going on right here. There's no love for country that's going on to me. In my eyes, if you love the country, the stuff that this guy doing cannot fly.
Cannot fly.
You know.
You're gonna love a country over a person.
You know?
Because you gotta love the country for everybody, not for this,
Not just for
one
yourself.
person.
The country is built on democracy.
Exactly.
They're literally trying to gut democracy out of the country.
Yep. Yep.
But,
They
you
try
know,
to take it over first. Now they trying to do something again. Now he wants to be a dictator. Now he want to just get rid of everybody so he can be the one to make all the decisions. And people not really understanding the delicacy, the gravity of what is going on. It's right. He gonna be like y'all been seeing all these different states sneaking in laws.
Yeah,
sneaking
sneakily
in like
winning
sneaking.
court battles in the Supreme Court, winning
Exactly.
court cases sneakily and keeping it on the low.
Low.
Because people ain't paying attention to what's
No.
going on.
All
Pretty
these
soon they're gonna
laws
sneak
that-
back slavery in one of
Exactly.
these courts, and all of a sudden they're gonna
Everybody
send the
like,
military to
oh.
your house to come and collect you and your kids and say you gotta go work on farms. I keep playing.
Exactly.
Keep playing with these people.
And people think it's a joke. It's not a joke.
You know?